Jason, it's reported that Twitter responded to outside voices to ban then President Trump's account back after the January 6th protests in 2021, including former First Lady Michelle Obama. How does that reflect on the company?
Well, I think Twitter obviously made mistakes by listening also to the Trump White House. They were responding to both parties and were taking posts down at the request of the Trump White House. So I think when you start listening to political parties and political interests on both sides, I think that's troubling for the company. But as we've seen with a lot of these Twitter files, is really a lot of this information is already known. It's already public. This is not surprising. This is really just something to get a couple of people fired up, and for people like Donald Trump to move the goalposts and ignore the fact that he caused an insurrection that led to hundreds of police officers being harmed. This is not about elections. We do not have a constitutional right to see Hunter Biden's genitals. This is all kind of a nothing burger still. And I know Vince has a different opinion because he's been obsessed with the story for a long time. But I think a lot of this has already been seen and known, and Yoel Roth has said it. Jack Dorsey has been pretty open about it. So this is nothing new.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Old news, nothing burger. That's the way to bury a story. Look, the way this used to be handled by the left just like a year ago was that this wasn't happening. Certainly the elements of shadow banning that the right was concerned about, saying, hey, wait a second, I feel like my content is being suppressed. The left was often advancing this idea, not talking about Jason specifically, but broadly, that this is a conspiracy theory. Nobody's suppressing you. Right-wing content's so popular anyway. What are you complaining about? And it wasn't a conspiracy theory. There were legitimate voices who were being suppressed. We know as a result of this great reporting, this is all new information, by the way, that popular conservatives like Dan Bongino were being suppressed by Twitter entirely, very aggressively. You had Jay Bhattacharya, a Stanford University professor, well-credentialed scientist, who is saying that we should not be locking down America. This is going to hurt us during the pandemic. Twitter was suppressing his account, we now find out, because of their political disagreements with him. And the reason all of this is so important is, one, you've got a big social media company that is a de facto town square for global communication that's suppressing only certain lines of thought, the ones they disagree with. And two, because the federal government has a hand in this. They talk about weekly meetings with the FBI, where the FBI is making requests for content to be censored, up to and including during the election. This is completely scandalous. It's not a nothing burger. It's new news, and we should be united in confronting it.
Well, let me ask you this question, Vince. From what we've seen, employees within the company pressured leadership to change different policies specific to certain public accounts. I mean, you're touching on this, but a lot of times it was apparently, again, allegedly, the employees' discretion, which decided which accounts were flagged or restricted. So how can a platform be free of bias without more oversight?
Well, it's a fantastic question. One, the bigger a company gets, the more the public interest and oversight exists. So in Twitter's case, it's huge, and we obviously care a great deal about our democracy. So in order to ensure that we have one, we should keep an eye on the platforms through which we communicate. That's one. Two, just as a basic matter, no matter the size of the company, you need to have uniform and consistent and public standards. So if you have a standard, make it public and then live up to it. And that is not what Twitter was doing. Twitter was coming up with arbitrary rules on the fly in order to justify censorship of their political opponents. And so you can't do that and have trust as a company. And so as a good business practice, be honest and be forthcoming with the public.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.